morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about feelings. Feelings come in all different shapes and sizes, and it's important to learn to recognize all of them. Some days you might wake up feeling really happy and really excited and just jump out of bed, and then something happens, and all of a sudden, you're not feeling so excited anymore. You get really tired and you feel overwhelmed. That's okay. Sometimes you might wake up feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and then as the day goes on, you get a little bit more excited about things that are happening throughout the day, and it turns out to be a little bit of an easier day than you thought it was going to be. You're not stuck with your feelings. They change all the time, but it's important to learn to recognize them and figure out ways to help yourself feel the best that you can each day, and to help your friends out if you find that someone around you is feeling a little bit sad or overwhelmed. There are lots of ways to support your friends and your family members too. So today we're going to talk all about feelings, learning to recognize them, and start figuring out how to help ourselves and others when they're feeling down. This is called How is Frosty Feeling? And what we're going to do is go through this PowerPoint presentation together to try to see if we can figure out how Frosty is feeling. It says, click the hat that has the feeling that matches Frosty's face. How is Frosty the Snowman feeling? Put the right hat on that matches his face. So let's see, guys, how do you think Frosty is feeling today? Well, he's got a big smile on his face, so I don't think he's angry. That's not usually how I look when I'm angry. I don't think that he's annoyed if he's smiling that brightly. Let's try happy and see if it works. Uh-oh. That's right, it was happy. This face doesn't look so bright to me. Something must be wrong for his eyebrows to be hunched down like that and for Frosty to have a big frown on his face. How's the snowman feeling? Let's see. Maybe sad? That's right, he is feeling sad today. Now, this looks like a super happy face. Frosty has a big smile on, which leads me to believe that he's not worried. He's not afraid. Let's try excited, boys and girls. You know it, he's excited. Something good must be coming. Now this is a face that I sometimes make, but it's usually not when I'm feeling shy or grateful. This face looks angry to me. Oh, yep, Frosty's feeling angry. Do you guys ever get angry? I know sometimes I do, especially when I make a mistake. And you know what? When you're angry, it's important to remember to give yourself a little bit of time to calm down. Hopefully Frosty will give himself some time. Something's not right in this picture. There's no smile on Frosty's face, and I don't think he's looking angry either. His eyebrows are kind of facing down, and he has a frown on. He almost looks worried, but it's not quite worried. I think Frosty is afraid. Yep, he looks afraid. I wonder if something startled him. This one looks like a smile. He's in a good mood. I don't think he's scared like the last slide where he was afraid, because he's got a big smile on his face. Let's try silly. Not silly. You know what? I know what Frosty's feeling. He's blushing. Does that ever happen to you? It definitely happens to me. He's embarrassed. Got it. Now, this is a face that you guys might not recognize. It looks a little bit like worried or afraid, but that wavy line for his mouth makes me think that something's going on to bother him, but it's not quite the same as being worried or afraid. I think Frosty's nervous. He must have a big presentation coming up or have to turn in an assignment for class. Sometimes that makes me nervous, but you know what? I find the more I practice and overcome my fears, the less I get nervous every new time I have to do something. Ooh, Something surprising happened. Frosty looks like he is excited. This face does not look like brave to me. When I have a brave face on, I'm feeling determined, and I'm usually not scrunching my eyebrows like this. It doesn't look like happy because happy would usually have a smile. I wonder if he's annoyed. Do you ever get annoyed at home, boys and girls? Sometimes I get annoyed when things just aren't working right, like if I spill my coffee or if I can't get something to work right on my computer. That can be annoying, and I find taking like 5 deep breaths really helps me reset and start again so that I can try harder and not have to worry so much about getting frustrated with things that are happening. So that's all we have for feelings today. I hope you guys felt like you could recognize Frosty's facial expressions, because if you can recognize the expressions in Frosty and figure out what he's thinking and what he's feeling, then you can probably recognize them in yourself and in the people around you too. Remember, it's important not just to listen to the words that people are saying, but also to look at their faces when we're trying to figure out what's going on with someone's feelings, because our facial expressions give away a lot about the way we're feeling. If you see someone smiling like this, but they're telling you about something that happened that was kind of annoying, they're probably okay. And it's probably something that they can just laugh off, like, oops, I made a mistake on my homework, but it's okay. I had to just erase it and start again. No big deal. I got it finished. But if you see someone with a face like this and they're saying the same thing, I made a mistake on my homework and I'm really frustrated and I just couldn't figure it out. Well, that's a totally different feeling, right? So remember, look at people's faces, try to make eye contact, and try to make sure that you look at yourself, maybe even in the mirror. If you're not sure how you're feeling, that can be a good way to figure it out. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week and you enjoy the books that I shared with you that talk about feelings today. Talk to you next time, boys and girls. Bye.